If it was up to him, would he make peace with Israel?
If الحل كان بإيدك أنت، هل تسوي سلام ويا إسرائيل ولا لا؟
طبعا اكيد.
Yes, he definitely would.
Why?
ليش؟
يرتاحون الطرفين، دول يرتاحون ودول يرتاحون.
So that both
بس
sides
العالم. سلام، خلاص.
will finally find peace and they can prosper basically.
عيشوا
Both
بسلام.
nations can prosper on their own in peace.
Okay, so the question is, if it's up to you, your decision, would you have peace with Israel?
For me,
Yeah.
I'm with the peace.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I like because I'm Christian, and for me, we are all say in French.
En français?
En français, nous sommes des frères et des sœurs.
We're all
dans-
brothers and
dans-
sisters
Dans l'humanité.
in humanity.
Ça, c'est pour moi.
Okay.
N'importe quelle religion,
Doesn't matter which religion.
quelle couleur.
Which color?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Nous sommes
It's all the
tous
same.
des frères et des sœurs dans l'humanité.
We're all brothers and sisters in humanity.
Yeah.
So the question here is, wait, you're from Yemen,
Yeah.
and you're from? Sudan. Perfect. Are you willing to make peace with Israel?
We're always at peace.
Well, at the moment, there's no agreement.
Okay. no.
Legally, I can't go to Yemen.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think this. We're friends with Israel.
Mhm.
We're friends with the Jews. We have no problem with Israel or the Jews. What we have a problem with is injustice. So if the injustice goes away,
Okay.
everybody is welcome to live wherever they want.
Define injustice.
Well, the injustice that is happening right now, you have people displaced from their homes. People, like you have a state, that the Israeli state treats certain people at a higher caliber than others. If you're a Jew of European origin, you're better. If you're a Jew from an Arab origin, you are a second-class citizen. If you're an Arab Israeli, you're a third-class citizen. If you're an Arab Palestinian, you're a fourth-class citizen. That doesn't have to happen. If all people are treated equally, that's justice.
Okay. Do you have anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna add. I think Israel has to give to negotiate with the people, not with this what they call it, Abbas and his. This
The
is,
leaders, yeah.
yeah, these guys are not representing. I don't think they're representing Palestinian people. I don't think so, because these guys they do whatever Israel tells them to do, and this is not gonna bring any peace. They have to go to the people and talk to.
You have to go to the people and talk to them?
Yeah, I think so. This is my opinion, because it's shown that with these guys, they are benefiting from their position.
See, I come from Yemen, you know that. We've lived with the Jews for more than 3,000 years. Most Yemenis are of Jewish origin anyway. Yemen is unique because the Jews of Yemen are Arab Jews. They're not from the children of Israel. So we have no conflict with Judaism as a religion. It's a monotheistic religion. As Muslims, we have to respect Moses. We were Jews at one point in Yemen, right? So our animosity is not with Judaism, it's not with you being Jew, it's not with anybody being different. The politics of creating a state for the Jews only is despicable. Why create a state for the Jew only? Well, create a state for everybody. The Jews can live in it, of course. The Arabs can live in it, but don't make it a
issue here
Jewish
is,
only state.
is first of all, Israel's not a Jewish only state because 20% of the population isn't Jewish, but actually 25%, but 20% are Arab. But besides that, the idea of having a state that's for the Jews, just like Yemen is a Muslim state, you have Muslim holidays celebrated. You go by the time of year, the Muslim time of year. You speak Arabic. You learn Quran in school. In the same way, Jews want to have the idea that they have control over their culture, and they aren't intermingling all the time with other people and then become assimilated. Second, Jews not so much in Yemen, but even all around the world, mostly Europe, that's really where it started. There was so much anti-Jewish hatred that so many Jews were killed. So this idea of keeping Jews safe, and also because of Zionism, also happened in Yemen and in Egypt and in Iraq and things like that. So there's this idea that today, where Jews, whether they're Yemenite too, in Israel, will say we cannot live with Muslims. It's impossible.
Yeah.
So
I don't blame them. I don't blame the fact that you want to go away from trouble, because right now I would not live with most Muslims right now. It's just horrible. It's horrid, right? There are a lot of people in the Islamic world who use the name Islam, and in the name of Islam, they slaughter, they kill, ISIS, Al Qaeda. So I wouldn't want to live with most Muslims right now, and I'm not a Jew, right?
Yeah.
So that's not the issue here. But when you have a land that is the cradle of three great religions, a state, a city that is the birthplace of Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. Well, it's not the birthplace of Islam, but it's a holy site for Islam.
Jerusalem.
You can't say that this city has to be Jewish only. You can't say this has to be the capital of Israel only. You can't go and tinker around with the Al-Aqsa Mosque and say, I'm going to re-erect a mausoleum or a temple that used to be there 2,000 years ago. You have to be sensitive to, you want to celebrate your own faith, you want to be able to celebrate your own calendar, of course. But you don't want to do it at the expense of other holy sites. You want to play the line very safely. Right?
do you want to have peace
Yeah.
with Israel?
All Christian Lebanese like peace to Israel.
With Israel.
Yeah.
All Christian.
Oh yeah.
But he didn't talk this
Yes.
because another people in Lebanese, Muslim, I don't like.
Okay.
All Lebanese Christian love peace to Israel.
Okay.
Yeah,
With if you had the choice, would you make peace with Israel?
Peace be to what?
With Israel.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay. And where are you from originally?
I'm Iranian.
Okay.
Huh?
And guy from the side who doesn't want to be filmed?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah? And you're also from Iran?
Why not? Yeah.
Okay. Okay, why? Why? Yes.
Because the nation doesn't define you.
Hold on. Just make sure I can hear you.
I'm sorry. The nation doesn't define you. It's
Okay.
just there for people in can I swear?
Sorry? You can swear. You can say whatever you want.
People in the fucking government and everything, they can get money out of a profit. But to be honest with you, people are people. I met so many people that are Israeli that are a really good friend of mine, but again.
What country are you from? Or
Palestine.
oh, where?
Gaza.
Okay, you're from Gaza. Where were you born? In Gaza?
No, I was born in Kuwait.
You were born in Kuwait. Okay. If it was up to you, would you make peace with Israel? Setting aside everything that's been happening in the last 2 weeks.
No,
Okay, why not?
because of everything that we went through, together. Anyways, it's not that easy to come and fix what's been happening for the past 60, 70 years. You can't just come and make peace. It's not that simple.
So what would you do?
I think we both have to make some serious decisions. Like as Israelis and Palestinians to make peace. We both have to give up some certain stuff,
Okay, so some kind of compromise.
Yeah, we have to compromise. Exactly. It wants it to be almost one-sided, like it's a one-sided thing.
Okay.
They don't want to really listen to what the Palestinians need, and the Palestinians at the same time don't really want Israel to exist at all. So it's not.
Okay.
that simple.
So compromise, but not a one-sided
Yeah,
compromise.
exactly.
You're from Iraq?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you, if you had the choice, would you make peace with Israel?
إذا أنت عندك فرصة يعني إنك أنت تختار إسرائيل لو لا أنت برأيك
لا، أنا رأيي إنه بيطلع من الأرض الفلسطينية.
يطلع من الأرض
بيطلع من الأرض
الفلسطينية.
الفلسطينية إنه أرض فلسطينية وأرض عربية. ويعيش بسلام فلسطينيين.
It says that no, only if the Jews leave the Palestinian lands in Palestine and go back to wherever they came from, and allow the Palestinians to live in peace.
Okay, so, well, that isn't any form of peace either, but okay. Okay. If it was up to you, Would you have peace with Israel?
No,
No? Why?
because I don't know. Like they kicked out my grandma from her home, so
Oh, so you're part Palestinian?
my grandma is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are your origins?
Like my ethnic background? Middle Eastern.
From where?
Sort of a smorgasbord. Turkish, Greek, Persian.
Okay. Were any of your parents born in the Middle East?
Yeah, both.
Where? Which countries?
One in Turkey, one in Iran.
Okay, Iran. I'll use that part of your Iranian thing because, as a sort of an Iranian or half Iranian, would you make peace with Israel?
Yeah.
And why?
I was just in Israel in December.
Okay.
My girlfriend's Jewish.
Okay. The question is, if it was up to you, would you have peace with Israel?
From here?
What? If it was up to you, as someone Lebanese, would you have peace with Israel?
I don't understand.
You don't understand? Do you want to have peace?
Which peace?
Peace. Salam.
Oh, peace, salam. Hi, or salam.
No, peace, peace. No fighting.
Oh. I don't understand. Ask anybody.
Okay.
Okay.
If it was up to you, would you have peace with Israel?
Sure, no problem.
Okay. Why? Actually.
Why?
Yeah.
There's no reason. I don't hate anybody.
Okay. Wait, you're Tunisian, right?
Yes.
Okay. As a Tunisian,
How you know it?
because we were here before, I spoke to you once. Okay. Would you personally support having peace with Israel?
Of course.
Why?
Because if they don't do that, it will be war all the time. It's simple.
Better peace than war.
Yes.